Tradition 7. Each of us ought to strive to be self-directed spiritually, emotionally, and physically. To us, Tradition 7 means that we must be responsible for ourselves. We must take the time to focus on and take care of our own spiritual, emotional, and physical needs. Why is such independence important in a relationship? A very important reason that independence is important is that it helps us see and accept the truth about ourselves. We are independently running our own lives and are responsible for things done well. We are also responsible for our own mistakes, errors in judgment, ongoing chaos. We alcoholics must get it that just as most of our successes are of our own making, so are most of our troubles. Really and truly, our problems are not caused by other people. It takes some grit to look at ourselves and see the character defects that work to our disadvantage, see the bad judgment that keeps us making bad decisions. If we cannot accept that notion that we cause most of our troubles, then we are stuck in stinkin' thinking. Attendance at AA meetings has been a key for many people in bringing clarity to bad cases of stinkin' thinking. Being independent is impossible if one of the partners has become the higher power for the other. This is the issue of control, which basically means directing the behavior of a partner so that we ourselves will avoid being hurt, afraid, worried, embarrassed, weak, etc., etc., etc. Controlling behavior can happen in all realms of the partnership: money, sex, raising the kids, renovating the kitchen, whom to be friends with, on and on. We alcoholics must avoid taking a know-it-all attitude with our partners. In the final analysis, personal opinions are just that, personal. Just ours. Few of us are certified experts on alcoholism, the 12 steps, sex, marriage, medicine, child psychology, spirituality, humility, or anything else. No one is wise enough to really know when the other should call his or her sponsor or go to a meeting. We do not assume the role of our partner's higher power and give unasked for advice. Our partners, as well as we ourselves, are independent and are running our personal lives. And what about needing a partner who makes us feel okay? We need to just be okay, period. If we are not feeling okay about ourselves, we are vulnerable to unhealthy relationships. Generally, people who cannot feel whole without a love partner go from romance to romance trying to find okayness. We believe we are here to enhance each other's lives, not to be each other's lives. Happiness should come from within and from God, not from having someone who makes us feel okay about ourselves. When each partner of the relationship understands that survival and progress are goals to be worked on individually, greater spiritual strength flows into each and the relationship is made doubly strong. Each partner tackles the work without asking or expecting the other to do it for them. This is sober, adult behavior. List for Tradition 7. Do I often decide how I feel about myself based on how my partner treated me last night? Am I worried that my partner is planning to leave me if he is a bit quiet? Or comes home later than expected? Do I think my partner is really thinking about how to tell me it's over, how to make the getaway? Do my needs for comfort or a feeling of safety limit my partner's options? Am I driving my partner crazy with frequently needing assurance of love? Do I try to be boss? Do I attempt to assume control of my partner and our relationship? Do I accept responsibility for myself? Can I admit to my innermost self that my problems are of my own making? Do I try to manage and control through the purse strings? Am I managed and controlled by the purse strings? Do I think that because something is good for me personally, it is also good for my partner? Do I deceive myself by thinking how unselfish and giving I am, when in reality I am giving only when I can do it on my own terms? Can I remember that giving is a position of control and that receiving is a position of powerlessness? Do I take responsibility for my own physical needs, health, diet, exercise? Colon. Can I point to at least one thing, right now, that determines the degree of healthy independence I have? If I do not like the answers to these questions, what specific things can I do to start changing?